What's up, YouTube? Erod212 here with another video. So this past weekend, one of the local Catholic schools had a fundraiser sale. And what they did, they had a 2-day event and they had people selling comic books, toys, crafts, and Funko Pops and stuff like that. So all pop culture. It was great. $10 admission for a 2-day pass. So I couldn't pass it up. My thought process was that maybe there would be some vendors on the second day that weren't there on the first, being that the first day was a Friday. And, it was from like 3 o'clock until 8 o'clock. So went the first day, and there were already some people waiting outside, and the usual suspects were out there hanging out. All us comic collectors are there, and walked in, and it was great. First of all, the benefit for the school and everything, donations and everything going to the school, I think was a big thing. They had free tables, so all you had to do was reach out to them ahead of time. St. Anne's did a great job there, and Staten Island. Kudos to them. I thought it was a great event. I'll probably try and help out next time if I get the opportunity. But here are the books that I picked up on the first day. So first vendor was a vendor who recognized me from my YouTube videos, and I appreciate the great deal because the guy hooked me up, and I picked up Avengers number 87, and that is the origin of the Black Panther. So nice book right now to get. Also picked up Incredible Hulk number 1 from him, and that is the first Doc Samson. Pretty nice copy too. And the last book was the book that made it all possible. We did a nice little bundle deal. And he had a really nice copy of Tomb of Dracula number 1. You guys know the Marvel Monsters, everything is coming. And Dracula is probably not too far off, We shall see. But still, just the Neil Adams and the great story. I've talked about that book ad nauseum. That is just a great, great book to own. And then I was walking around. There was an old gentleman with his wife there, and he was a longtime collector, more of a Superman collector, but he had some nice Golden Age action comics. Not my forte right there, so I had to, pass on those books. But he did have this, and this I had to scoop up there. This is Star Wars Empire Strikes Back number 16. This is the first. This is a magazine edition. This is the first appearance of Boba Fett. So actually a pretty nice, probably like a 7-0-ish copy, but nice copy. He also had Supergirl number 1, the sketch variant by Michael Turner, just the great Michael Turner. And he had 2 copies. I took them both of Superman number 317. And these are iconic Neil Adams covers where Superman, it's the green kryptonite. My man Big E's Comics is a big fan of this book. He kind of steered me in the direction of this book back in the day. So picked these up. These were nice. And then the last book I picked up there was, picked up White Fox number 1. Good little pickup there. And on that gentleman's table, the last book I picked up was this one. And I missed this the first time. And my boy Joe Rock was like, hey, did you see that book? And instead of scooping it up for himself, he just passed it my way. He goes, I know that's what you collect. And picked this copy up. Nice. Pretty real, not pretty. It's a real clean copy of Batman Beyond number 1. First Terry McGinnis as Batman Beyond. Good book, great spec book. So that's day 1. Now day 2, I go back there, and also shout out to my man Lone Wolf Comics. Him and the missus were there, set up there, bringing everybody deals. He's the guy who told me about this show. Actually, I live in the borough, and I didn't even know there was a show there. But next day there was another vendor there, and he had $2 books. And if you bought more, it gave you a better discount. So I picked up Alex Raw's sketch for Black Panther number 1. Avengers X-Men Externals Eve of Judgment. This is the variant edition. So anytime I see a variant, it's the Lucas Wernick variant. I'll take that. United States of Captain America character variant. Issue 3 and issue number 4 also. Silver Surfer Rebirth variant edition right there. Nice copy. Couldn't pass up on some Silver Age Justice League. So Justice League number 68. Not in the best of conditions, but couldn't let this just sit there. These are the X-Gwen variants. This is for Amazing Spider-Man number 88. This is for Francesco Mana. Did this. And then this was a really nice one. Superior Spider-Man number 31. Nice Goblin and Spider-Man homage battle scene right there. So those were all the $2 a piece, and I think he knocked it down like $3 because I think it had like $18. And then there were these two gentlemen who was set up at the front, and I had seen them the day before, but their wall wasn't up. So I was glad that I went back the next day because I got talking to them. They're actually going to be setting up at a show I'm going to be attending, the Bronx Arctic Show in December. So be on the lookout for that show. That show's going to be a really good time. They had a couple of books there, and they were willing to work out a deal. Again, bundle them up. I tell everybody about this. Always make sure, if you can, see if you can take more than one book, bundle them together, and try to get yourself the best deal possible for yourself. These books are in desperate need of a pressing, so they weren't in the greatest of condition, but for the price I got them, I think that they're well worth the investment. First one is a book that I'm believing in. If you're seeing all the Marvel stuff, you read the tea leaves, you know that the Young Avengers are coming, and I was able to get a nice copy. Not a 9.8 copy, but a pretty nice copy of Young Avengers #1 for a relatively good deal. I appreciate the deal on this one. And the next book is the book I was real happy about. I think I can improve this book, again, with a press and a clean. And this book is going to go off to the Todd McFarlane signing if it presses out the way I think it's going to press out. This is a book I want to have signed by Todd. That signing's coming up in November, and I'm seeing people post how many books they're sending, and it's just a ton of people sending books. So hoping to get a full Todd McFarlane signature, not the T McFarlane, but we take whatever we can get. You know, beggars can't be choosy. Picked up a nice, and I'll consider it a higher grade, copy of Batman #423. This is that iconic McFarlane cover. Just a great cover, and silver across there just pops. You know, it's made for the McFarlane signature. That's the way I'll put it to you. But really nice book. Shout out to the vendors. Shout out to St. Anne's for running a great event. Hopefully they'll do another one in the future. New York Comic Con is coming this weekend. All 4 days. Can't wait. Say hello if you're in the area. Just stop me. Say what's up. Always like to talk comics with everybody. Check out my man Very Gary, because he's going to have his booth set up over there. And don't miss, because check out Whatnot, because there might be some sales coming up that you aren't going to want to miss. I'm going to leave it at that. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And check these videos out, because there's some really good stuff on there. Until the next one, peace.